Equusline channel. Regarding nutrition of our brand, we are not using any molasses, but we are using vegetable oil instead. This is a very important source of slow release energy, in contrast with molasses, which is, as a sugar, is a fast release energy. So to give you an idea about, in terms of kilocalories, 1 kilo of oil provides the 4 times more amount than 1 kilo of molasses. And it's a very important way to reduce the intake of starch from the horse. And talking about some modalities which requires important control on the horse, like jumping or endurance, this creates less excitable behavior on the horse. A very important advantage of using oil instead of molasses is it helps prevention of laminitis. Laminitis can happen, as you know, from many different reasons, but one of the main ones is the sudden change on the increase and decrease levels of glucose in the blood of the horse. So using a slow release energy keeps reducing this sudden increase on the glucose levels. To give you here an idea, I brought the blood sugar curve. This is the glucose level. You can see the red line belongs to a fast release energy. It goes up very fast as soon as the animal eats the food. It goes very high before 1 hour. That's a problem because you can see here that on the first hour, the energy goes very sudden to the top, but after decrease, coming to the point that after 2 hours, the intake of energy coming from glucose is almost nothing, the fast release energy. Instead, the green line refers to the slow release energy. That makes, you can see here, the increase is more smooth, goes slower. And after 1 hour, it also goes decreasing slowly. So, what's happening here? When you feed the horse, you know that the horse is not going to be able to compete at least more than 2 hours after eating. He cannot make strong efforts. So, it doesn't matter how much food you give to the horse on this time, because it doesn't matter if it goes very fast, because when the competition starts, this energy will have already decreased, almost lost the total of it. Instead, the slow release after 2 hours, when the horse starts competing, he's going to have this source of energy into his body in order to use it. You can see here, yes, some more samples. The high glycemic chart goes high very fast, goes down very fast, but the low glycemic charts referring to slow release energy, you can see goes more slowly all around the time. And this is just for your better understanding. I just found this graphic. It's comparing to the human nutrition. You can see here the equivalent to fast release energy would be fast food, would be chips, chocolate, Coke, some sandwich, but instead the slow release energy belongs more to a Mediterranean healthy diet. For example, vegetables, fruit, chicken, salad, tea goes smooth in the time. It's much more healthy, that's for sure. And another consequences of using a slow release energy is avoid the increase in the lactic acid of the horse. You know, lactic acid appears when the main source of energy in the horse is over. The horse will start taking as a source of energy carbohydrates and protein. When the main energy intake comes from oils or fats, meaning slow release energy, this intake of energy will finish later on, so the horse will continue taking this energy. But fast release energy will finish soon. So as soon as it finishes and the horse continues competing, it's going to take as a main source of energy, say carbohydrates and protein, and that means increasing lactic acid. And another consequence of this slow release is that it's going to increase the stamina level on the horse, improving a better recovery after effort. To finish, just to mention that the vegetable oil we are using is coming from sustainable resources, and it's also authorized for human consumption. This oil is very important in order to keep muscle tonification on the horse and a beautiful and shiny and healthy hair and skin, and also keeping a good body condition. And also in terms of the feed itself, it's going to avoid appearing dust, and it's going to give a palatable and good appearance for the horse, making it tasty. So thank you so much.